Join the party, have a hearty glass of rum. Don't ever think about tomorrow, for tomorrow may never come, never come.
Hi everybody, it's Adam. I've gotten a ton of emails and questions about what kind of equipment people should have in their kitchen if they're just starting out and learning how to cook. So I thought I would make a video today and show you the bare basics for what you need to accomplish almost anything in the kitchen. And let's get started. Okay, to begin with, everybody should have a medium to large sized soup pot with a lid. The lid is important because if you're making soup or sauce and you don't want the liquid to evaporate, you've got to have something to cover it up. I use my soup pot for boiling water for pasta, for making rice, sauces, a lot. Mine has handles, which is great because if my pan is scalding hot, you obviously don't want to pick it up by tiny little measly handles. And these Cuisinart handles are awesome. Really good stuff. Stainless steel, very important. Next, we have a colander, or as some people call it, a strainer. This is used for draining pasta water, for washing vegetables and fruit. This is a smaller one, which I use for just washing vegetables and stuff like that. Also has handles, which is very important in case anything gets too hot. Stainless steel, very important again because you don't want it to stain, because most often with colanders you're dumping scalding hot water in there, and if you're using enamel or anything like that, it's going to discolor and break. Not cute. Next we have a pair of heavy-duty metal tongs. Tongs are important because if you're browning meat or cooking steaks or sautéing vegetables, you really don't want to use a fork or a spoon because you can't get a lot of control. Whereas if you've got a good heavy-duty pair of tongs, you can snatch it up, flip it over, and you're done. Makes all the difference in the world, cuts out a ton of frustration. Next is a cheap set of wooden spoons. These are actually bamboo, which is great because bamboo is a little bit more sustainable. What's really important about wooden spoons is that it does not conduct heat. If you take a metal spoon and you dip it into a stew or a sauce, the metal spoon is going to absorb that heat so fast and will change the temperature, which will screw up your cooking and also makes a hot spoon. Not what you want to do. A wooden spoon conducts no heat, keeps your sauce moving, everything is hunky-dory. Next, and probably most importantly, is my French knife. I've got a couple. It's also just a chopping knife. It's one of those wire ones. It is not serrated, but it is very, very sharp. You use this to chop vegetables, cut meat, just about anything. And it's really the only knife I use at my kitchen in this point. I have a couple of serrated knives and fish boning knives, but I never use them because this one you have really good control. The handle is great. You should get forged steel because it will keep your knife sharp and you'll have it forever. So you can get a really good knife